Good evening, everyone. I'd like to welcome you to the Town of Pownell Select Board Meeting, regular meeting, August 25th, 2022 at 6 PM. I'd like to call the order. Board member roll call, approval of agenda, public comment, approval of minutes, warrants, loader purchase, emergency radio, public comment, executive session, adjourn. We need to add, when we have Joel in here for the loader purchase, we need to add in there, discussion with Joel on some other road issues. So we'll just add it under number 7. Board member roll call.
Angie Rowling,
Jamie Percy.
Bob Jarvis.
Brian Harris.
Mike Gardner. Approval of the agenda with the addition.
so moved.
Second it.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
I'd like to open up public comment at this point. Please state your name. Have anybody in there, Hannah? Perfect. Approval of minutes. Minutes of August 11th, 2022.
So moved.
Second it.
Any discussion and corrections? All those in favor? Aye. Warrants. Payroll, August 19th, 2022, $12,228.70.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion, corrections? All those in favor?
Aye.
Abstain.
Abstain.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You're both in the same?
They're both in the same.
Three of them.
And why are you abstaining? You're in it, and you're in it, all three?
Because of the voting thing.
You ever had that?
So we'll just have to add it again next week, or next meeting.
But they're still gonna be the same amount of people.
Well, that's true, it's the same amount of people.
You can't put 3 in the same.
So
Can you take somebody off and put them,
maybe put them in something else. Let me work. We won't approve that one tonight. We'll have to save it and then
okay,
we'll figure out how to.
all right, we're gonna have to save this one.
Which one was it exactly?
19.
We'll look into that and take care of it.
Yeah.
It was a
Next regular
19.
board
So that you
meeting.
can approve it at the next one.
Save for
fine.
next meeting.
Payroll, August 26th, 2022, in the amount of $11,326.68.
So moved.
Any discussion and corrections? All those in favor?
Aye.
Accounts payable, August 19th, $27,488.62. All those in favor?
Aye.
Well, let's get a motion first.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, corrections? All those in favor?
Aye.
Accounts payable, August 26th, $44,572.01.
So moved.
Second it.
Discussion and corrections? All those in favor?
Aye.
Accounts payable for the new town hall, August 27th, $14,117.98.
So moved.
Second.
Corrections, additions, questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Accounts payable for the the PV1 pump station upgrade, August 20th, 2022, in the amount of $4,021.71. The amount that we have on there is different.
Yep. So moved.
Hannah just made the correction on mine.
Thank you.
Second.
Questions, comments, discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Brings us to the loader purchase discussion, and Joel's has some other stuff that he wanted to add on, so, and Joel's here.
Stay right up. Sure.
Okay, I sent you guys, you got it this time, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So I got 3 prices on loaders. The John Deere was $211. That includes the 5-year, 5,000-mile warranty. Milton Cat, they were $230. They were $225 to start, and the guy couldn't wait, so he just jumped me 5,000 again. So that didn't make me real happy. And Volvo, which was 224,900, but that didn't include any of the warranties. So if we added for the 60-month, 5,000 hour, it was $7,800. It brought that one up to 232,700. So with that, I'd like to make the recommendation to go with the John Deere for 211. And also with that, I got a price. We put a quick connect coupler on the bucket so we can change. That's a problem we've always had. We couldn't do a room. We couldn't, we had no quick connects. So I put a quick connect on it. With that, one thing we always needed is a set of forks. That's 5,900 on top of the 211. So we're up 216 and change.
So the John Deere essentially is less than what we had discussed in the first place with the added equipment. And
We're still gonna be under.
we're under what we had discussed. And Joel and I discussed this yesterday. They've looked at a John Deere, they've run a John Deere, Bennington, right? Bennington has a John Deere.
Highway department does too.
Yeah. That's right, yeah.
They run pretty smooth.
So,
Yeah, it'll be,
It's got the auxiliary valve and all that good stuff on the front.
I did.
Besides the,
yeah, on all of them, I
Yeah.
added that, the third function. Cool. So which brings me to, do you guys want me to go with the John Deere?
what's the board's pleasure?
I'd make a motion that they can follow Joe's recommendation for the purchase of the John Deere with the add-ons.
I'll second it.
Any more discussion? Questions for Joel?
Well, just so everybody knows, we're financing 100,000 and we will have 25,000 left in the account after the purchase.
Yeah, we had the grant, which paid $54,092. We just got a $6,000 grant back in on the roller. So that's in there. And I'm guessing the woman said whenever we're ready, they will cut the check.
For the 54.
Yeah, if not, we'll be in a deficit till a little bit until they do it. I'm not sure how they do it.
Now, what's delivery on this from time of order? I was just curious.
It's gonna be around the first of the year. Some of them, the only one that was November was Volvo, because he had one coming in.
Any more discussion, questions? Motion on the floor to purchase the John Deere with the add-ons with the forks. With everyone had a comparable warranty and we've heard the numbers for all of them. They've all had the third function, so all those in favor of the John Deere?
Aye.
So carried.
So one other thing I did put on your note there, we've been looking, we talked about trailers like a long time ago. You guys give me the nod to do it. I was gonna go a 16,000 pound trailer, which is good for lighter general work. But you take our John Deere backhoe weighs 16,000 and it needs to come up the shop and have some work done. So my next jump on that, which wasn't a bad price, was a 25,000 pound. So you take a 16,000 pound trailer, then you take the weight of the trailer off, which is 30 some odd hundred. So now, you don't have
Definitely
enough.
12,000
Yeah.
pounds.
So with a 25,000 pound, we'll have, it's something we can use with a big truck to pull something bigger up. Now our excavator's 35,000 pounds or the grader, so we're not gonna be able to. We could put a single axle truck on to bring the deliveries. The tandem's way up around 30,000, so that's kind of a no-go.
Yeah, but you're getting it long enough, so if we had to rent a piece of equipment or something.
Yeah.
And you could take and go use it to take and pick up the
Well,
equipment,
that's
save us some.
my problem, to rent or even borrow a roller.
Yeah.
Or we borrowed the screen there. I gotta have them bring it down or borrow a trailer, whatever. We talked about that. It'd be handy, I think, to have our own, and
What's the price difference, just so that we,
that one was $19,300. See, they've gone up too.
Oh, yeah.
I first
Big time.
priced it from John, he was 11,500 for a 16,000.
I thought.
Now he's 17,000 for a 16,000 pound.
Right.
So for the extra
with the extra,
couple grand, you might as well go with a 25,000 and have something. And that's out of Tri-State. They're in Northampton.
Yep.
They have some really good prices out there.
I've been looking for a trailer for myself. They do have some good prices,
Yeah, yeah,
for sure. They're probably the least expensive.
they are, yeah.
Yeah, I've been looking for a trailer to haul my excavators.
That
How many foot?
24. It's got a 20-foot deck with a 4-foot beaver tail in the ramps. Yep. So what do you guys think?
And there's money in the budget.
Yeah.
He sent us that budget.
Actually, I took it off already. I put in for it. But we still have 25.
I think you asked to have that budgeted last year when we were doing the budget. If
Yeah.
I remember correctly.
Right.
So that's
Right.
got money there for
Well, I
it.
think we budgeted $12,000 for a trailer and now
Yeah.
we're spending 19, so we're spending 7,000.
They have this in
for.
The
No, I-
Oh, it's on
25,000,
here.
the 25,000 balance remaining already takes out the 19 for it.
Yes.
Right.
Right.
Right,
Right.
We're covered there.
right, we're covered. I just want to be clear
Right.
that when we budgeted last year, we budgeted $12,000 for a trailer. Now we're looking at spending 19,000, we're looking at spending 7,000 more and whatever, give it a change.
Even if we
But
went,
it's in the budget, it's within our budget parameters.
yes. 'Cause, I mean, even if we weren't going with the 25,000, we still were gonna be above
Right,
the new
we budgeted.
price inflation.
That's correct.
Yes.
I just want to be clear.
Yeah.
I want everyone to know that it's right there, black and white, here it
Yeah, and
is.
I don't really want to spend that right down to nothing.
Right,
Just that you never know.
but you're comfortable with what you have left buying this trailer for 19,000 and
Well, we'll still have 25,000 left.
that's what we kind of planned. Okay. Just want everyone to know, the general public, I understand it, I knew where we were going with it, but.
And I vetted all these figures with Ellen today, so we're good.
Okay, I make a motion, we buy the trailer for
I'll second.
$19,300.
Any more discussion or questions for Joel?
One other thing we still have to buy is a snowplow. And you said I have 6 built in here and it may be up more than that.
All those in favor of buying the trailer?
Aye.
Perfect.
Do you have anything else you want to share?
Nope.
Okay.
Our,
Any
budget
questions?
here, our blacktopping has been completed for this year.
Yes. Yep.
It looks like, from what I've seen, I've been everywhere, they've blacktopped. Looks like we got a quality job again, for sure.
Yep. They did a decent job.
Yeah, they're pretty quick.
Their bill come in about 143. I don't have my paperwork in front of me. There was one thing on there I wasn't sure of. I'm gonna call them up. But, and we have, I think, 30 some odd thousand coming back through a grant for Main Street into that also.
Okay, good.
Yep. Next year, I think, we're gonna go south, maybe Mason Hill South, grind it, repave it. Montgomery, that needs grinding and but they're doing so much work out there, they're tearing it up, there's no sense. Sense doing it now.
Our bridge project, That's been completed, the,
The riprap?
Yeah.
No, he's ran out of stone and I had to bring him some more, so,
okay,
yeah. So he's still working on that.
yeah, okay.
Yep. Mount Anthony culvert on board for next year. Hopefully things are cheaper.
Yeah,
Why we didn't do it this year.
Might level out hopefully.
things are, I think things across the, we don't see a lot in here, but I think things across the board, I know the roadside mowing, has been, in my estimation, has been really good this year. There's no, I don't know, I don't think we've missed a road and I think most of them been hit a couple times.
Yeah, he's gonna get on the back roads. I want him to do the blacktops all good.
Yeah.
And he's gotta finish this one. He's got a couple more to do and then he'll finish out. You know, we try to pick an area and kind of really trim it back.
Yeah, no, I think it looks great. I think everything looks really good.
I get a lot of compliments. He's
Yeah, no, it's not just grinding the stuff up. He actually makes it, so I don't know how he does it, but it makes it look,
halfway decent.
it makes it look decent, not just all ground up and chewed up, so.
That's,
It serves its purpose, having it look nice isn't much better.
I think people kind of got used to it too, when we first started. Boy,
Yeah.
they got all kinds of complaints.
Yeah.
We did out
It
there,
looks-
I don't know if you guys noticed, but
I
we
did,
had to do, yeah,
after we talked about it.
we need to clean some of the real bushy trees, take the backhoe and pluck them out. But I'd like to clean that back more, but now you're on an estate from there down, which would be nice to have a little more visibility
Yep.
that way, but
Anybody have anything else for Joel while he's here? You guys are doing a good job.
yeah. Thank you very
where's
much.
your father?
Hey, I had nothing to do with that.
I know.
Came over, I says, here's Joel's number. I'm sorry, but I gave it to him.
Be like me and call them on speakerphone. It's my favorite thing to do lately.
Thanks, Joel.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Joel.
Have a good evening. Thank you.
Two.
Emergency radio RFP.
Real short and simple, just says that we are requesting proposals for the sale of installation of at least an 800 MZ emergency radio and a compatible antenna, so we can get hopefully some more prices
And that's for the half here.
to have here, yeah, because the one over there is outdated. And nobody will move it because it just won't function correctly.
Yeah, and that's the trouble with radios. That one's 1,000,000 years old and technology says it's not repairable anymore if something happens. And so I know that for sure. I'm doing the same thing.
And I spoke with Craig and he said this was workable wording because I have no idea.
Right.
He said that makes sense and that we definitely should have it. It's an asset for the town to have.
This is, yeah, right. She spoke with, just, so, I mean, you guys all know, but she spoke with Craig Odell, our emergency management coordinator for the town.
Yeah.
And Craig is also involved in the Pownell Fire Department. So he knows what he's talking about, just so the general public knows that this wasn't Craig from across the street. It was our emergency management coordinator for the town, so.
Yep.
Wording is probably, even though you could argue that they both work, I think it's the purchase and installation.
I went back and forth with that.
I think it's purchase.
Is it purchase?
Because it's not, at first when I read it, I thought we
I-
were selling an old radio.
Okay, I had it written as purchase first and I was like, I don't know if that's right.
Well, what do you think? I think it's purchase.
I think it's.
I would say the purchase and the installation.
Okay. And
That's what I
I already
would-
fixed my misspelled word too.
Will you stop?
It's
okay.
Bothering me.
I'm sorry. It's okay.
Everybody's good with that RFP?
Yep.
Yes.
Let's send that out.
Yep.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'd like to open up, public comment.
I don't see anyone.
There's only one person joining and the hand is not up.
We'll give them a minute or two to be fully joined. That's all right. case they have a public comment.
Anybody else out in the waiting room trying to come in?
So if I bring up an old business under public comment, is that allowed? My question is, because it was on, Facebook and stuff, people were asking about the tree. Are we still moving forward with the tree?
Yep.
Yes. With a new tree.
Right, correct.
Right, we're just moving the location because, which is fine. I don't have a problem. I'm way ahead here anyways. Our, volunteer gardening crew, has started work, obviously out by the sign. We've been coordinating, myself, Joel and Margaret Cody. She's the head of that volunteer group. We've been coordinating back and forth for a couple of weeks now on what they need for material and the compost has been coming from the town pit. We have some over there. Greater Heights has been providing us with chips. Well, they're going to be providing wood chips that they've asked for. And I think it looks really good. I think what they're doing on there is gonna be really aesthetically pleasing when we get done. The nice thing is it's a community, it's kind of a community process. It's not just, one or two people. There's several people involved and there's a lot of positive energy that's going along with it. So, which is really refreshing.
The tree, I think we all decided to put, in between the building and Route 7 so that it's visible.
I just don't want it to get forgotten
It's not, it's on my,
So let's add that to our
because
to our first regular meeting in September.
okay.
We can get that taken care of.
talking to Dave and he said that he had given you a sheet, but it was 2 years old.
Right.
For pricing, so I didn't know if we needed a new sheet.
Yes.
So we should ask him for a new sheet with new pricing and we should agree on the height. I would say like a 7 or 8 foot. And so something that he can maintain, 6, 7, 8 foot.
Yeah, bigger, maybe a little bit bigger.
And we have to be able to make sure they can get the lights on easily.
Right.
That's the important part of the height.
And that he was gonna be able to maintain it.
Right.
And you're talking David Greater Heights, right?
Talking David Greater Heights,
Because
yes.
that's what I was gonna reach out to.
Yes, yes. All right, thank you. That's all I wanted to know.
Perfect. Did our person that was joining, are they joined,
That nobody's.
and no hands are up? Perfect.
All right.
I'll entertain a motion to enter into executive session for personnel.
Let's see, I'll make a motion to go into executive session for personnel according to 1 VSA 313, which states the appointment or employment or evaluation of a public officer or employee.
Second.
Any discussion? Questions, comments? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
So carried.
Just make sure Rebecca stays.
That's what you tell your kid.
I'll entertain a motion to come out of executive session.
I'll make a motion that we come out of executive session.
So move.
Any discussion? All those in favor? Aye.
I don't doubt anybody's out there.
Well, we did public comment before.
People that come back, yeah.
We should probably ask about the public comment. Or no?
Yeah, we had it before, but we'll ask again. When everyone's in here, let me know.
Everyone's in.
Oh, do we have any public comment? I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So move.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor? Aye. Thank you, everyone. Have a great evening.
Are all the